If your well and your septic system have been flooded, you want to have them checked and then take action to make sure to protect your family's health. Your septic system does not function properly when it's flooded, so don't run water down any drains in your household during the flood. As soon as the floodwaters recede, hire a certified septic professional to come and assess your septic tank and the soil treatment area. They should open the tank, measure how much scum and sludge have accumulated to determine whether the tank needs to be pumped. They should also pull the effluent screen and clean that. They should check the inspection ports in the soil treatment area and clean those if necessary. After it's been pumped, the septic tank should also be checked to make sure that it's still watertight. This is also a really good opportunity to make sure your system is in compliance. Often after a flood, there are funds available to help with cleanup. You should have your system inspected to make sure that it's in compliance, and if it's not, you may be able to get funds to fix it up and bring it into compliance with current standards. It's really important to avoid compacting the soil in your soil treatment area, so make sure there's no vehicles or other equipment is stored there. The soil in the treatment area is very susceptible to compaction after a flood, and even one instance of compaction can cause long-term irreparable damage to your soil treatment area. If the floodwaters approached or covered your wellhead, and it looks something like this, then your well should be disinfected before you use the water. It's a pretty simple process. You can hire a professional, or you can follow the directions in a fact sheet that you can get off the University of Minnesota Extension website that will tell you how to do it. It's important to use the correct amount of chlorine bleach and to leave it in the well and in your household plumbing for a long enough period of time to kill all the disease-causing organisms that might have gotten into your well during the flood. The fact sheet will help you calculate how much chlorine to use and tell you how to go about chlorinating the well. After you've taken off the cap and put the chlorine in, you want to go in your house and run each tap until you smell the chlorine and then turn it off again. Remember to run the shower and flush the toilet too. You may want to turn off your water heater and drain it and let the chlorinated water refill the water heater. After it's sat in your household plumbing and in the well for 6 to 8 hours, you want to drain that chlorinated water through an outside tap, not into your septic system. If you need to have water from the well before it's been chlorinated, you can boil it to make sure that it's safe and that it kills those disease-causing organisms. The Center for Disease Control says boil the water for 1 minute at a rolling boil to make sure to kill those organisms. If the water comes out cloudy when you first run it, let it settle and then pour the clear water off the top and boil that.